Hi. Alright, so have you ever woken up one day and decided like, yeah, I should make an impossible level? Boy, is this the video for you. We're gonna jump straight into it. The first thing you want to do when making an impossible level is choose a really edgy name that nobody's ever heard before and everyone is bound to remember. I'm sure a lot of people remember this one. In fact, if you want to make it really memorable, do something silly, like one capital E. So, we go into our level, right? You might be thinking, oh no, where do I start? Don't worry, don't freak out. It's a very, very easy and it's very, very easy and simple. First of all, we're going to choose a song nobody has ever heard before. Here's one. I'm sure you've never heard of this song before. Alright, now that we've chosen our song and we've got our really creative name that everyone will remember, it's time to start making the gameplay. So you're going to start by listening to the song. Now we want to do anything but music sync. So we're going to start with a couple moderately difficult jumps. Remember, you want to make your level impossible. There we go, perfect. Now, never be afraid to use some copy and paste. Copy and paste is very, very useful and doesn't make things repetitive at all. Then, we've got our first 4 clicks which don't sync, which is exactly right. Now, by this point, you've made a couple frame perfect jumps, but you want to switch things up a little bit, right? And I completely understand. So, the next most important thing you're going to need in your level is some wonky straight fly. But we're not just going to use normal spikes. No. Fixed hitboxes are a must, and they're a staple of quality gameplay, as we all know. It wouldn't be quality without quality hitboxes, am I right? I'm sure someone could find that one funny. Alright, we're gonna make sure no one can cheat. I think that's looking pretty good. Alright, so you've got your fixed hitbox straight fly, and you've got your frame perfect jumps. That's it? That's it? No, of course not. There's something we're missing. First of all, we need to add in some 4 times speed and wave gameplay. Alright, so far we've got a solid ooh, that's not great. We've only got 8 seconds of gameplay. Whatever will we do? I had an idea. Where is it? Here it is. Oh my days. Man, does that feel good? Look at all of that. And then congratulations, your level should now be feature worthy. just kidding, we need to decorate it. And hang on, let me finish doing this. Alright, and just like that, you've just almost doubled your length, which is great. Oh wait, hang on. You've just almost doubled your length. Almost. But something's still a bit missing. Of course, we need to continue building it. Now, another staple of impossible levels is memory. Now, when I build memory, I don't like to make it actually playable. For the best impossible level experience, you want it to be like completely unplayable, like the direct opposite. I don't even know if what I'm making right now is possible. So, we're going to make a memory section. Which is hopefully possible. Let's just fill that. Alright, cool, those jumps are possible. Awesome. Now, we want to make them stupid. So, being a memory section, we obviously can, well, first step is to copy and paste, because you want to work with the design in some way or another. Then you want to grab everything extra, hide, and just like that, nobody has to know. Then you can change these and make them no touch. Okay, now there's a couple different things you can do here. One thing I like to do is copy and paste them a bit more. Do something like this where it looks really shit. I mean good. What? Really good. So you want to do a little bit of copy and paste, something like this. You can grab it. Now I like to like warp it a little bit. Yeah, get something like that going. Copy and paste a bit more. It doesn't matter about optimization. The only person that's going to verify this in 3 years probably will have a supercomputer. Most top players do, so you don't have to worry about it being optimized in any way, shape or form. Okay, now we're going to add all of that to a group. Oh, as you can see, this is like quality here. And we're going to we're going to move it. We're not going to make it lock to player X, we're going to give it a move time of 1000 because it's very easy to work with. And we'll go like 35,000, that's what I'm feeling. And just like that, we've got a move in the background. But it doesn't look very, it looks great. What we're going to do is we're going to make it even better. We're going to make it move down on the Y a little bit. Still 12k. We'll go 12k. And as you can see, these visual hints are going to help the player see where to jump. Of course, yes. And again, never be afraid to do a little bit of copy and paste. Just like that, your level's almost medium in length, which should make it feature worthy. Let's just make sure this works. Of course it doesn't. That is that we have to make the memory part really hard to look at too. So what we're going to do, going to add some pulse triggers on the background. Going to make one go black and one go white. I said what? Then we're going to grab them both, make the hold at that, move them really close together, and we're going to go create loop. This will make a spawn loop. Of course. Then we'll make the background blank, just to make it even better. The next thing we'll want to do, and this part's very important, we want to copy and paste build helper on the group, and then we'll just change these to object. But we'll change this one to black and this one to white. And just like that. Oh, that's looking gorgeous, isn't it? You know what else we can do? We want to make the background look even better. We can add a scale trigger. Alright, this is looking pretty good, honestly. We just gotta add a little bit more. So, we need to add some, we're gonna make it like half speed, right about here. And we're gonna add some half speed triples, as we do. And to finish off, we're gonna add some slaughterhouse wave, but instead of the normal slaughterhouse wave, it's gonna be like half apart, like that. Yeah.
A few moments later.
Oh, perfect. And then we just wanna put some of this around the place, you know. Alright, that's looking pretty good. We now have enough length on the level. Hooray! Alright, the final step, obviously, is decoration. We have a lot of interesting parts, including some frame perfect jumps, fixed hitbox curvy straight fly, impossible wave spam, copy and paste, memory. Oh, we've got it all. And even slaughterhouse wave. So, now that we've got all of our very unique and creative gameplay, let's decorate it. Now, if you're going to make an impossible level, you either want to make it really epileptic, so much so that it will give someone who doesn't even have epilepsy a seizure, or you want to make it look like hell. Personally, I kind of want to go for a mix of both. In the memory section, we've already created some eye-burning torture, for lack of a better word. In this one, we're going to make some beautiful, atmospheric, pretty blood and death and hell. So what we're going to want to start with that, what that's going to look like. So we're going to make object red, detail, we'll make it black. That's already looking really, really good. I think it's so aesthetic and pretty. And we're going to like copy and paste that around a little bit. We're also going to need the background to be like black. And then we're going to add some like really spooky club step. Oh wait, first we've got to add background pulses. Fade out, we'll put on 0.6. We'll make it like a dark red. Target, not object, we'll target background. And we'll put another one over here. It doesn't have to sync with the music, it just has to work. Of course, music sync is like boring. So we're going to create a loop here. I mean, yay. Then that should create some lovely background pulses, which look really, really nice. Then we're going to want to make some very spooky monsters. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good. Now, you obviously want to warn everyone of danger. That's very important. So, as like a warning, we're going to want to put some something really spooky, so people are going to know that it's very scary. Lots of skulls do the job just fine. Some sad faces too. just so that everyone's fully aware. Now you're gonna want to, because it's like hell, you're gonna want to add some fire, just to let everyone know that they are burning to death. Yet, because you see it's not bloody enough. We need a lot of like blood everywhere because it's scary. That's got to be looking pretty good. Yeah, it's really looking